There is a monster in the corner of the bedroom. It is a wooden chair covered with clothing. 3 pairs of denim jeans hang over the backrest. A wet towel from Wednesday and a winter coat sit on the seat. 2 hoodie sleeves hang off the sides. In the dark, the pile resembles a man. I bumped into it yesterday and almost spoke to it. It started with a single t-shirt 2 weeks ago. Now I sit on the edge of the mattress to tie my shoes because the chair is full. I look at the pile and decide I am lazy. I want to clear the chair, but I need to track the physical movements that built it. In the kitchen, a yellow plastic bowl sits in a metal sink. A fork rests in cold water inside it. I placed it there 4 days ago to loosen melted cheese. The cheese is now hard and stuck to the prongs. The fork will stay in the water. A coffee mug with a dry brown ring and a plate covered in breadcrumbs sit next to the bowl. The counter is completely covered. There is an empty pizza box, a plastic food container, and an electric bill. Getting tap water requires moving objects. I slide a bottle of olive oil to open the cabinet and pull out a glass. I try to turn on the faucet, but the handle hits a cast iron pan in the sink. I lift the heavy pan with my left hand, turn the water on with my right, fill the glass, and drop the pan back. Water splashes onto the pizza box. The cardboard turns dark. I drink the water, put the empty glass on the extreme edge of the counter, and walk away. The apartment is full of physical barriers. Making a sandwich requires moving a toaster and a stack of mail just to find the cutting board. I estimate the arm movements required to clear the flat surfaces. I look at the wet cardboard and the cheese stuck to the fork. The required movements overload my brain. My nervous system stops planning. I leave the kitchen. In the hallway, a brown paper grocery bag sits on the floor. It holds an empty milk jug and food wrappers. I meant to take it to the dumpster on Monday. Today is Friday. I step over the bag. I step over a pair of running shoes left in the center of the hall. I have memorized their location and alter my stride to avoid them. I execute this exact walking pattern every time I go to the bathroom. The bathroom sink is covered in toothpaste caps, a disposable razor, mouthwash, and loose hair. I wash my hands with my elbows pressed against my ribs to avoid knocking the mouthwash into the toilet. I restrict my physical movements inside my own apartment. I dislike the clothes on the chair and stepping over the shoes, but the objects serve a purpose. They keep people outside. On Saturday, a friend texts that he is at the local coffee shop and wants to come over. My heart rate increases. I look at the wet pizza box. I type a lie. I tell him I'm leaving to run errands. I stay inside and step over the running shoes again. The mess ensures my isolation, so no one sees my inability to manage the rooms. People with clean apartments simply complete their physical motions. Buying plastic storage bins just provides a plastic box for loose items. When my friend arrives at his apartment, he takes off his winter coat, opens the hallway closet, puts the coat on a hanger, and closes the door. The process takes 4 seconds. I arrive at my apartment, take off my jacket, drop it on the chair, and stop moving my arms. I perform half a physical task. I take out a phone charger and leave the drawer open. I make a sandwich and leave the peanut butter jar out. I drop my socks on the rug. The objects stay where they fall. One sock on the floor is a minor issue, but I drop 10 items a day. In 5 days, 50 items sit on the tables, counters, and floor. The visual space is crowded. I calculate it will take 45 minutes of physical effort to put the items away. I do not have 45 minutes of mental energy after work. I drop a dirty shirt onto the chair. On Saturday morning, the visual density exceeds my tolerance. I play music from my phone and start at the sink. I push the pizza box into the trash, run hot water over the fork, and scrub the plate. I walk to the bathroom for cleaner, see a dirty towel on the floor, and carry it to the bedroom hamper. I see the clothes on the chair. I pull the winter coat off and find headphones I lost 3 weeks ago. I sit on the mattress to untangle the knotted wires for 10 minutes. I walk back to the kitchen, wet a sponge, and wipe the counter. I decide I need a broom. I walk to the hallway closet and pull empty shoe boxes out onto the floor. 2 hours pass. I have touched objects in every room, moved items to new surfaces, and cleared nothing. I work for 6 hours. The chair is empty wood again. The kitchen counter is flat. My muscles ache. I tell myself I will not put clothes on the chair again. Tuesday arrives. I get home from work tired. I take off my hoodie and drop it on the wooden chair. I clean when the mess forces me to panic. In my childhood house, dirty clothes disappeared from the floor and appeared folded in a drawer. I moved out and learned that objects stay exactly where you drop them. No adult taught me to put an object away immediately. I wait for the pile to cause physical distress. My friend puts his jacket in the closet because a jacket on a chair bothers him immediately. I do not have that internal reaction. I only notice the pile when it covers the furniture. I will not clean the entire apartment today. I will pick one object: the jacket, the running shoes, or the glass. When I pick it up, I will keep moving my arms until the object is in its designated location. The physical action does not end when I let go. It ends when the object is put away. I will walk over to the chair. I will pick up the winter coat, open the closet, put it on a hanger, and close the door.
Hey, thanks for watching. If this video spoke to you, subscribe to Nick in Progress, and I'll see you in the next one. I send you a big hug. See you!